everyone, my name is Mini Sethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about generalized least square method. Generalized least square method we mainly use to account heteroscedasticity. And generalized least square method is the process of transform original variable in such a way so that transformed variable satisfy assumption of classical linear regression model. Generalized least square method is a process of transform original variable in such a way so that transformed variable satisfy assumption of classical linear regression model. Once assumption of classical linear regression model is satisfied by a transformed model, then we can apply OLS in order to receive efficient result. As we know, heteroscedasticity violates assumption of classical linear regression model, but by transforming original variable, we can create a homoscedasticity. As we know, homoscedasticity is core assumption of classical linear regression model, or you can say that homoscedasticity satisfies assumption of classical linear regression model. Now we can easily apply OLS in order to receive efficient result. So generalized least square method transformed original variable so that it can satisfy assumption of classical linear regression model. Now we will see how to transform original variable. This is our original equation. Dependent variable, intercept, coefficient, independent variable, error term. Here we have x1i, here we have x1i. That's why first of all, in order to manipulate, we multiply our intercept with x0i. After multiplying our intercept with x0i, our equation will look like this. Here you can see we multiply our intercept with x0i, and this will be called algebraic manipulation form. But in this equation consists heteroscedasticity where variance of error terms are not a constant. Our main aim of transformed model to create a homoscedasticity where variance of error terms are constant. In order to do this, we will divide a whole model with standard deviation of error term. In order to create a homoscedasticity in our model, we will divide whole model with standard deviation of error term. As we know, standard deviation of error term is represented by sigma. That's why we divide a whole model with sigma I. We divide this one with sigma I, this one with sigma I, this one with sigma I, and this one also with sigma I. We put yi over sigma equal to yi star. We put beta 1 x0 I over sigma I equal to beta 1 star x0 star. We put beta 2 x I over sigma I equal to beta 2 star and x I star, and we put mu I over sigma I equal to mu star. So after putting this, our equation will look like this. We put this one equal to this, and 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 this will be called transformed equation. So this is our final transformed equation. From this equation, we will make variance of error term constant. That means from this equation, we will create a homoscedasticity. This is our error term. So here we will take variance of error term. As we know, mu star equal to mu I over sigma I. Here we will take original condition. If we do expected of this condition, it will become equal to whole square of mu I over sigma I. Here we have square, that means square of both. We will take sigma I square out. We will take sigma I square out. When we take sigma I square out, our equation will look like this, and this will be called expected value of error term square. As we know, in classical linear regression model, under assumption of homoscedasticity, expected value of error term square is equal to constant variance of error term, and constant variance of error term is represented by sigma square. That's why in place of expected value of error term square, we will write sigma square. This and this will cancel with each other. It will become equal to 1. this one represent now variance of error terms are constant. That means now there is no heteroscedasticity, there is homoscedasticity, or you can say that now our transformed model satisfy assumption of classical linear regression model. So now without any fear we can apply OLS in order to receive efficient result. So this is all about today's video. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye, take care.